Hey, good evening. It's Wednesday, November 6th, and welcome back to Everyday Talk 24/7. We're going to talk about the condition of your heart, my heart, tonight. Remember last week I gave you this diagnostic test in the video to determine the condition of your heart so that we can understand the impact that we have on other people, especially if our heart is not right. Well, tonight I'm going to start to work through three answers in case you had some issues in those areas. I gave you three areas last week where we're going to look at those three areas. And I'm going to give you three signs and three cures of a dysfunctional heart. See, Christ has given us a new heart. That means we have hope. You and I can change. We don't always have to be the way we've been. We can truly follow Christ and be different. So last week, the three areas that I wanted you to look at to ask other people to help you discover were what percentage of your time and your interactions is your talk is critical, negative, corrective. What percentage reflects a genuine attitude of gratitude? And what percentage is about things you can't change? So we'll look at the first area tonight. So the first sign and the cure was as follows. I'm calling it again, like I said, a dysfunctional heart. Not a heart where there's hopelessness, but through the power of the Word, our hearts can be made right. So this first area is a critical spirit. And it's shown by being critical, being negative, and having a corrective tone all the time. Even if you have good reason for those things. There's ways that we can deal with this, because the goal is to have our words be a blessing to others and bring honor to God. It's not about you and me saying our piece and being in control of people or letting them have it. It's how can we use our words to build up. So here there's three situations, three ways to deal with this negative, critical, corrective spirit. First of all, you have to know the person that you're talking to in this situation. We've got to be aware of people. You just don't want to jump in on somebody and start talking without understanding them, understanding where they're at. The goal is to have them receive what you're saying, not just simply to be right, corrective. So the first thing then, the first cure in this first element, say only what is helpful. It's Ephesians 4:29. Say don't let any rotten words come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it might benefit those who listen. So you see, this is much more than just being right. But this is knowing them, knowing their situation, reaching out, and saying things that are helpful. Not just unloading, but really being helpful so that they know that it's helpful. That you've secured their well-being and they know that you're interested in that. Then what about the negativity? That takes care of the critical part. What about the negativity where we come across as being negative? Find the good. Find the good. How do you find the good? Well, Philippians 2:3 has an amazing response for us. In all humility, consider others more important than yourself. Does the person you're talking to really believe that you value them? I'm not saying you believe they're right, but do they really believe that they're valued? That in your eyes at that moment, they're actually more important than you are? That's the spirit that Philippians 2:3 is trying to tell us. And who's the one who models this for us? Jesus. We're to have the same attitude as Jesus when he came as a servant and cared for us. So that's the critical part. Say only what is helpful. And we're addressing the negative part. Find the good. And then lastly, the corrective thing. Well, I got to tell them what's right. I got to fix them. Okay, but the way you do that is what the Proverbs teach us. Pleasant words promote instruction. And Proverbs 16:20-24 gives detail on how to do that. Pleasant words, words that are encouraging, not soft words, but words that really speak to a person, show that you care, so that you want to invest in their life. Those words are life-giving, as we read in that passage of Proverbs 16. Literally, are your words life-giving, or are they life-taking? You know what it's like when someone is down on us and corrects us, and it just sucks the life right out of us. And your words want to do the opposite. As this passage says, your words want to be life-giving. So there you go. The first sign is this critical spirit. And we're going to address these areas of being critical, negative, and corrective by saying only those things that are helpful, by finding the good, and realizing that pleasant words promote instruction. This is cure one of a dysfunctional heart. This brings hope to you, hope to the people that you love and are talking to, and it brings honor to God. 3 simple things that can change your life and impact the life of others. Tomorrow, we're going to deal with the significance of gratitude. Gratitude is huge, and we ignore it so often. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. I hope you're with us. Thank you so much for being here today, and Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. You have a great night. Bye-bye.